France supports nutrition in South Sudan. The French government contributed 500,000 euros to the United Nations World Food Programme, or WFP, which will be used to provide 29,000 people, including expectant and nursing mothers, as well as vulnerable youngsters in Jonglei and Upper Nile areas, with more than 170 metric tons of special nutritious products. Matthew Hollingworth, WFP's country director in South Sudan, expressed his appreciation for the urgently needed donation, especially in the wake of COVID-19 pandemic. Since 2014, France has contributed $1.3 million to WFP's work in South Sudan. Our heartfelt gratitude, France, for your generosity and care for our South Sudanese sisters and brothers. May the kind people of South Sudan soon see bright tomorrows in the divine's uplifting grace.
Asian Development Bank, or ADB, promotes housing for underserved people in India. The ADB has agreed to lend up to $60 million to Indian affordable housing lender Avis Financiers Ltd to enhance the availability of housing finance for lower income individuals in the country, especially women as primary or co-borrowers. This initiative should increase property ownership for women in the low-income communities who have been traditionally underserved, as it opens up opportunities for reasonably priced housing. Bravo, Asian Development Bank and Avis Financiers Ltd for this wise venture. With such important support to vulnerable women and families, may India grow in prosperity and happiness for the benefit of all citizens in celestial radiance.
The Philippines welcomes its first offshore wind projects. The Philippines Department of Energy awarded Triconti Windcraft Group, a Filipino-Swiss-German partnership, a 1.2 gigawatts wind energy contract to build 2 wind facilities in offshore locations of the northern and central Philippines. The Apari Bay offshore wind project will be situated off the coast of Cagayan province, occupying over 14,000 hectares and producing electricity at 500 to 600 megawatts capacity, while the 600 megawatt Guimaras Strait Nearshore project between Panay and Negros Islands will cover 12,700 hectares of coastal area. The total output will help the nation increase its renewable energy sector and provide clean and affordable electricity to local residents. Thank you, Triconti Windcraft Group and the Philippine government for your swift movement to renewable energy. May God bless our world with more green solutions.
Solar panel car cover developed to recharge electric vehicles. French industrial coating and printing company Armor has created a product called ASCA, which uses organic polymers that are printed on flexible films to create thin, light, and supple solar panels. The material can also be adhered to the body of the car as it is durable and weighs only 450 grams per square meter. An average size cover of 5 square meters can provide enough charge in 8 hours of sunlight to give an extra up to 15 kilometers of range per day. What a clever design, Armor! May your thin film solar panels soon be incorporated into all electric vehicles as we quickly implement the concepts of a circular economy to save and reuse our resources in heaven's loving patience.
Beyond Meat donates to hospital workers and people in need during pandemic. Vegan food company Beyond Meat from the United States donated 1 million vegan burgers to food banks, frontline workers, and organizations in need. The burgers were distributed by the company's staff, friends, and ambassadors, such as professional basketball star and vegan Kyrie Irving, who gave 200,000 of the burgers to Food Bank for New York City. Also, vegan comedian Kevin Hart sent the healthful Beyond Burger to hospital staff at Northridge Hospital Medical Center in Southern California. Vegan seafood brand Sophie's Kitchen also contributed $210,000 worth of fish-free tuna to San Francisco Bay Area food banks. And Miyoko's Creamery has been serving 1,500 to 2,000 vegan grilled cheese sandwiches each week to people who work in Northern California hospitals. Many thanks, Beyond Meat, Sophie's Kitchen, Miyoko's Creamery, and all involved. In divine insight, may your delectable and nutritious food help to awaken the realization in people of the vegan solution for our planet.
Caterers in the United Kingdom pledged to reduce meat served. UK public sector food caterers who serve billions of meals per year to 1/4 of the nation's population will reduce meat by 20% or 9 million kilograms. While the effects of the change will reach their customers in schools, hospitals, universities, care homes, and more, the industry also seeks to help reduce greenhouse gas emissions as the nation moves towards achieving carbon neutrality by 2050. An equivalent of 16 million chickens, or 45,000 cows per year, are expected to be saved by the new pledge. Our salute, United Kingdom caterers, for your high-thinking decision to reduce the amount of meat used in your meals. May your actions have profound effects on the eating habits of people all over the world as all nations move to completely eliminate meat from the diet of their cherished citizens. In heaven's mercy,
Dugong population increases in Abu Dhabi, United Arab Emirates. According to a study by Shining World Leadership Award for Environmental Protection Laureate, the Environment Agency, Abu Dhabi, or EAD, the survival rate of dugongs has significantly increased since a ban on fishing nets was implemented in December 2018. Abu Dhabi waters are home to around 3,000 dugongs, the world's second largest population of the gentle herbivores. Seeing that they were becoming increasingly vulnerable to fishing, the EAD, in coordination with the UAE Ministry of Climate Change and Environment, introduced the ban to help protect the dugongs and other endangered marine species. Our gratitude, Environment Agency, Abu Dhabi, and UAE Ministry of Climate Change and Environment. May our world continue this trend to protect and nurture each and every one of our precious animal co-inhabitants for a vegan future in the abounding love of Allah.